Hey everyone, it's DanielTarinelli. Today I wanted to go over how we at the office here set an appointment. So how Seventh Call sets an appointment. It's actually a combination of things. So it's really a combination of a phone call and then also a text message. Another thing that you want to do when you're setting an appointment is you want to get it to an exact date and exact time. That's going to let the customer know in their mind. It's going to stress the importance of the appointment. It's going to make the appointment feel special almost. Just like when you go to a doctor's appointment, you're more likely to show up because there's importance behind there, and that's because it's your health. So you need to find a way to make the appointment important, whether you're in the automotive industry or you're in real estate, you're doing mortgages, even in roofing and construction. You want to make the appointment feel special, and you want them to remember that they have the appointment. So how to do that is you want to get it to an exact date and an exact time. So as you're creating interest and you're about to go for the appointment, you always want to give them two options. At the office here, we start with when would be a good time for you to come in? Today, or would you prefer tomorrow? So you're assuming that they're going to pick either today or tomorrow. Now, if they say neither, what you want to ask them is, okay, would you prefer later on in this week, or does next week work better for you? So then you give them two more options, and most of the time, if they don't pick today or tomorrow, they'll pick later on in the week or next week. So once you get them to pick a day, that's the first step, is you want them to pick a day. And then once they pick a day, then you say, okay, do you prefer morning or afternoon? And you give them two choices. Let's say they pick afternoon. You want to give them 3 times actually to pick from. You don't want to just give them 2. I like to give them 3. So if they say afternoon, I would say, okay, great. We have a 12:45, a 1:30, or a 3:15. Which one of those 3 times works best for you? And every time they'll pick one of those 3 times. Okay. Once they pick the time, you now have gotten them pinned down to an exact date and exact time. What's really important here is you want them to remember that they had this conversation with you, and you want them to remember that they have the appointment at the exact day and the exact time. So if you're not able to text message them while on the phone, what you want to do is, okay, do you have a pen and paper handy? And you want them to physically write down the exact day, the exact time, maybe the address, and also who to ask for when they come in. But ideally, what you want to do is you want to be able to send them a text message while you're on the phone with them. So while you're on the phone, you say, hey, is this a cell phone we're talking on? Yes, it is. Okay, great. Is it okay if I send you a text? Get them to give you permission to send them a text. Okay, great. I'm actually going to send you a text right now while you're on the phone. And what I do training on here is the reps stay on the phone until the customer on the other line actually replies yes to the text message. So it would go something like this. Okay, great. I'm sending you a text of just the appointment confirmation. Could you do me a favor and just reply yes? This will allow me to confirm the appointment for you. And stay on the phone until they reply yes. What this does is it increases the importance of the appointment. So when they get off the phone, they'll be more likely to remember that they actually had that conversation with you. And then also, once they reply yes to the text message, you just had allowed them to text message back and forth between you and the customer. So now, let's say the appointment is 2 days from now, you can just send them a text, hey, just a reminder of your appointment today at 2 p.m. or whatever the time is. That text is going to pop up in their phone, and then they're going to be reminded of that appointment. So always get a text back, preferably while you're on the phone with them. It's going to increase your appointment show rate. And then one other thing that we do here, what we do at 7th Call is after you've gotten them to reply yes to the text message, or after they've written it down on a piece of paper, you want to say the appointment time 3 to 5 times. So that means you want to say the appointment date and the appointment time 3 to 5 times while you're on the phone. And then right before you get off the phone with the customer, you want to do one additional step. And that is ask them a confirmation question. So you can use a series of different questions, but we like to use, do you have any other obligations or prior appointments that would prevent you from showing up at your appointment this Thursday at 4 p.m.? I promise you, if you can get in the habit of saying that confirmation question every time, your appointment rate is going to increase, your show rate is going to increase, you're going to get more people in the door. I hope this video helped. If you want to use our services, go to seventhcall.net, give us a call at 843-491-4113. Subscribe to the channel if any of this helps. Hope you guys have a great day. Again, my name is Daniel Tarinelli. Take care.